Hello, my name is Mantas Krikstaponis, and this is my workflow video for the 3D Hypercraft project. In this video presentation, I am going to show you the creation process from start to finish of the garments from my collection ad aeternum. The first step was the conceptualization phase, in which I needed to gather relevant inspiration with which I could start creating the initial sketches for my collection. Since this course is about digital fashion, I challenged myself by converting my whole workflow from physical into digital. That includes not sketching with a pencil and paper, but sculpting sketches through the software Blender. Of course, before starting to digitally sew anything, I had to think about who is going to be the wearer of these digital garments, and so to answer that, I had to create a digital avatar or a metahuman. I achieved this in the software Blender with the help of the Human Generator add-on, with my inspiration for the avatar being Marilyn Manson's alter ego Omega from his 1999 album Mechanical Animals. Now that I had my client's measurements, I could move on to finally designing the clothes. The next step was to proceed with the toiling phase, and in cyberspace that would be opening up the software Clo3D and start drafting patterns in the viewport window. I also incorporated a distinguishing personal gimmick to all of my outfits, which was that they all featured a foreign decorative object sculpted in Blender that worked together with the silhouettes to achieve a visual expression which could not be done in just clothes. After many days of trial and error with continuous, never-ending minor adjustments, I have reached satisfactory results with the silhouette and drape of the garments. The next step was exporting said garments as OBJ files into Adobe Substance Painter 3D, the software which allows me to texture to the utmost highest of detail. Substance Painter works quite similarly to Photoshop with its utilization of the layering mechanic, so it was not too big of a hassle to learn the hand-eye coordination required to navigate said software. After testing a multitude of texture variations, I finally had to choose the one I would continue working with and then export the 4K textures from Substance Painter into Blender, and in there combine all the elements which were the avatar, the garments, and the foreign object. Lastly, I needed to impersonate the profession of a virtual environment architect and start crafting a believable space that the collection could be presented, with my choice being a massive cave inspired by Dante Alighieri's epic poem Inferno from the Divine Comedy. All that was left was to articulate the cinematography of the cameras for the presentation of the 5 finished outfits in the trailer video. Also, create animations and render the individual scenes in the seamless manner. The final tidbits of the time that I had were spent in compositing, adding extra visual effects in Adobe Premiere Pro for the trailer, compiling my process book, and writing the script for this workflow video. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for your attention.